Hey, this is Doug from Doug and Nikki in the studio here with a cool new product which has been provided for us to do a review from you. No instructions. I can say it sucks if it sucks, or I can say it's amazing. So what we're going to do today is we are going to unbox this projector. We're going to talk about some of its features, why you might want it, and then I am going to take it outside. We're going to set it up poolside with the portable screen, and we're going to watch a movie from the pool and see how well it works. I think that seems like a perfect use for it. We also have an RV, so if you go camping or something like that, you set it up. You could shoot it up on the side of the RV, which is white. That would be perfect also. Ton of really good uses for this. So while we talk about shooting it on the side of the RV, I will tell you this is a native 1080p, which is HD quality. It is 5G Wi-Fi, which is important to you because lots of these are 2.4 gigahertz, and the 5G Wi-Fi just simply flows a ton more information, a ton more data. You're going to get a better connection. You're going to get a better image. You're going to get no lagging, all that kind of stuff. We all know 5G is better than 2.4G. It seems a little rhetorical, but that's what we're talking about. Additionally, you could use this on a screen of up to 220 inches, just doing some math in my head. That's huge, super huge. Another cool thing is, I'll show you on here, there's an adjustment for zoom. So you could either zoom it in or zoom it out, however you need it to get the right image on your screen without having to physically move the unit or physically move the screen. Just makes life easier. So here it is. This is what it looks like, so you can see. It's got a nice big lens. It comes with a lens cap, which is cool. Here's that zoom function right here, so you can zoom it in or out. It also has a function where you could, they call it keystoning, you know, like, because if you don't have it dead square at the screen like this, if you have it down here a little bit and you're shooting up, you know, the image is a little smaller in the bottom and wider at the top. And so this has an adjustment so you don't distort your image, but you can make it that 16:9 image that you want. Tons of different ways to connect this. There's pretty much everything you could possibly imagine. I see USB-A's, I see HDMI's, I see old school, I don't even remember what these things are called. That's called 1990s, that's still even there. If this doesn't hook up to your device, something is way wrong. This looks so cool. Obviously it has built-in speakers, stereo sound, and your remote control for it. So I think there's only one thing left to do. You know everything about it. Let's take it out and use it, see how it actually works, and then I'll come back, give you that Doug score from 1 to 5, let you know what I thought of it. All right, let's go use it. All right, here we are outside for movie night. Let me crank this up. This is the RHôNE 1080p projector. Okay, I'm so excited to do this. Love this, obviously. I'm set up poolside here out in my backyard. What a great way to spend an evening watching a movie. So here, real quick, I'm going to just go over the screen so that you have a feel for it, and then we'll get right to the video because I know you want to know what it's look like. So obviously, you could choose between an AV input, HDMI, VGA. There's some apps where you can watch movies, phones. You could plug a thumb drive in, and you could share movies, photos, videos, that kind of stuff. So then there's a screen mirror functioning, which it hooked up so quickly and easily to my Wi-Fi, but I couldn't get the screen mirroring to work just right on my cell phone. So for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to go right here and we're going to go to HDMI 2 because I have Google Chromecasts throughout the house. So it was super easy, just plugged it right in here. So this is not a commercial for the Doug and Nikki YouTube channel, but I am going to share with you Doug and Nikki video because that's the only way I can ensure that I will not get a copyright strike, because I won't copyright strike myself, but I wanted you to be able to see just how clear and vibrant this video is. How great does this video look? Literally, I'm sitting in my backyard next to my pool, and this is every bit as good as like the TV inside. I mean, this is great. It is huge, super easy to set up, super easy to adjust the focus and the keystoning. I actually didn't even need to adjust it a lot, but they're just two easy wheels on it that you adjust it. So now I know you want to know what the audio sounds like, so I'm going to turn the audio on for a moment here. Okay, and here, I'll be quiet so you can hear. Instead of using it as a stand-up paddleboard. I will say, Nikki and I, we happen to be big fans of converting it into the kayak. And it's just on some level like a nice relaxing day sitting on it and paddling it around. We'd be surprised. Okay, so actually speaking of that, number one, in terms of the audio is very clear. I will say it lacks a little bit of bass, but there are plenty of ways to connect external audio, like speakers outside here, that kind of stuff. So that's not a big deal. But while I was clicking that around, I want to tell you, a number of my friends have these projectors, which we use when we go out RVing and that kind of stuff. And I will say, typically one of the most annoying features of them is that the remote controls tend to be very slow, very not sensitive, like you have to be pointing it directly at it. And I did not find that to be the case at all with this unit. I could point this remote pretty much anywhere, and it goes through all of the features really quickly, really efficiently. I did really notice that and appreciate that. The last thing that I noticed and appreciated, let me point the microphone at the unit itself. I've been watching this and trying things and stuff for a good hour now, and that is as loud as the fan has ever gotten, which is really good. Again, I've been around a lot of these units. Sometimes the fans are really loud, and this one is not loud at all. As a result, everything other than the screen mirroring has been a fabulous success with this. I love this image. The image quality is so good. Anyway, I want to say thank you. I hope this was helpful. This is definitely a 5 out of 5 on the Doug score. You will definitely enjoy this. Hope that was helpful. See you next time.